Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be building the best team possible for less than 100,000 MT here in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. And this team is literally exactly 100K MT, just barely squeaks into that threshold. But it is a really capable team. You got two big PGs, solid bigs, capable players all the way around, as well as great defensive guys. Really good squad all the way around. Big fan of the way this team turned out in my team. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's start off with the starting PG, which is going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who I legitimately believe you could argue is as good as the second best point guard in the game. I don't have him quite that high, but I think you could make the argument that he is right there at the top. 6'6" to 6'11" wingspan, 4 out of 5 hotspots. 5 hoffs include bully, clamp breaker, and quick first step. No limitless range, no limitless takeoff, but he can get rise up. Already has really good playmaking badges, solid perimeter defensive ability, not horrible on the interior as well, especially being 6'6". 92 speed and excel, 85 shot 3, 80 driving dunk. Really good release. SGA release on quick is really good. It's one of the best releases of any of the tall PGs. MJ dribble style is really nice as well. So he moves pretty well. He's just a really nice all-around card. He does everything at a high level. Good release. Like him a lot. I think he's 27,000 MT. But to be fair, I'm willing to spend that much MT on a great point guard to start out our team. At the 2, going with Terrence Ross. I like Terrence Ross a lot. Think he's a little underrated as a budget shooting guard option. 6'7" with a 6'7" wingspan. He's got pretty good size. Hoff limitless takeoff, posterizer, Agent 3 amped and guard up. He's got gold limitless range. Good playmaking badges, including gold clamp breaker, handles finesse, quick first step. Defensively, he isn't incredible, but his defensive stats are solid. Defensive badges they're pretty mediocre, but they're not horrible. But offensively, he's incredible. Really good 3-ball rating, incredible dunker, good athletic ability in terms of his speed, being solid, and then not a horrible defender either. Nice release, moves pretty well. I like him a lot. He's cheap, and I think he's very solid. Only 8,500 MT for a guy who's going to be an elite offensive card and a solid, somewhat capable defender as well. At the 3, we're going with Bailey Howell, who's the second most expensive player on this team, but I think he's really solid all the way around. Can kind of do everything on the court for you. 6'7" with a 6'9" wingspan, 87 speed and excel, 80 shot 3, 80 standing and driving dunk, 91 interior, 91 perimeter, 89 lateral quickness, 87 steal, 87 block. Hoff glove, interceptor, menace, pick dodger, workhorse, gold anchor, gold clamps, gold challenger, Hoff clamp breaker, quick first step, solid shooting badges and solid finishing badges as well. No limitless takeoff, but does have gold bully, posterizer, gold fast twitch, gold posterizer. Good other interior badges as well. So he can be the lock on your squad on the defensive end of the court. He's got a really good release offensively with the DeRozan release on quick. I made a gameplay with this card. He's very solid. He even moves pretty decently as well. And the DeRozan size up is good. So he can kind of do everything you need out of a card at a pretty high level. And I think he's an incredible budget option at the small forward position for only 19,000 MT. Thurl Bailey is going to start at the 4 for us. Only 10K MT on Thurl. And Thurl is kind of budget Giannis. That's basically what he is. He's 6'11" with a 7-foot wingspan. Capable all-around defender. Silver anchor. Bunch of good gold badges. Hoff clamp breaker, quick first step, vice grip and bully. Good gold finishing badges as well, like fast twitch, limitless takeoff, and posterizer. Decent, not incredible shooting badges, but an 80 shot 3 and a really nice release. The Langford base, y'all know I like a lot. It's the John Kemp, Rex Chapman, Mike Miller base. Very good there. Does not move great, but he doesn't really need to because he can catch and shoot at a pretty high level. He's a very versatile defender with great size, great animations, and great slashing ability. Really quite similar to Pink Diamond Giannis, but he's only 10K MT, which is just so cheap for a card as good as he is. Tyson Chandler comes in at the 5, another cheap, really good center, incredible budget option considering that he's an amazing interior player on both ends of the court with a 7'1" height, 7'3" wingspan, great player, built off anchor, brick wall post, lockdown, and masher. Other great gold finishing and defensive badges like clamps, chase down artist, interceptor, drop stepper, fast twitch, limitless takeoff, rise up, and you can get a couple other badges as well, which means you can add bailout, break starter, quick first step, catch and shoot to him to allow him to just shoot a little bit better and also play make a bit better and not turn the ball over when he has the ball in his hands. 7-1 shot 3 is a tiny bit low, but he's got a pretty solid release. He's got good speed, great dunking and defensive ability as well with his size is so nice. And like I said, the release is pretty solid, so he can hit consistently open. Another card I've done a gameplay on. In fact, I've done gameplay on 4 of the 5 cards in the starting lineup, all of them but Terrence Ross. So if you want to check these cards out and see what they can do, those videos will help you do that. Kevin Porter Jr. is going to be our backup PG. Only an Amethyst, but maybe the best Amethyst card in my team right now. Considering he's a 6'6" PG with an absolutely incredible release, gold limitless takeoff and posterizer, a 90 driving dunk, 90 shot 3. He's got Hoff Deadeye, Hoff amped, bunch of good gold shooting badges. No limitless range, but that's okay. He's got all the key gold playmaking badges as well. Badges like clamp breaker, handles finesse, and quick first step. Will need bailout. Would recommend adding unpluckable as well. And defensively, he is mediocre with gold pick dodger, silver off ball pest, and clamps. Nothing too crazy there. And his interior stats aren't great, but still, he is 6'6" on defense, decent perimeter stats, so he is going to be able to somewhat compete on the defensive end. But offensively is where this card is really going to shine. 93, 90 driving dunk, 92 speed and excel. Great slashing, finishing, and playmaking badges, like I said, and one of the best releases in the game. His KPJ release is super underrated. A lot of people use this release in Pro-Am. It is an amazing release, and he is 2000 MT, which is just disgustingly cheap for a card of his caliber. Mike Miller is going to come in at R2. I'm including Mike Miller and one other player from the Happy Holidays promo who are both really easy to get in this team because they're free, and if you don't have them, in all honesty, that's your fault because these cards were out for weeks. Very available and not hard at all to get. So 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan is incredible size at shooting guard. He's got a 95 shot 3, 4 Hoff shooting badges, including limitless range, gold fast twitch and bully. He's got good playmaking badges like clamp breaker, handles for days, and quick first step. Defensively decent, especially being 6'8", helps make up for the mediocre defensive badges, and he's got good perimeter stats. Again, not great on the interior and not an incredible slasher, but somewhat capable in both areas. Again, with that Langford base. Ed Davis upper is really good as well. This jumper feels really, really fast, even for that Langford base. It's an incredible release. He is one of the best shooters in the game, period. Incredible card, especially for being completely free, which is super nice. But we don't have two elite defenders in our starting or in our backup backcourt, so we're going to throw in an incredible defender in Jonathan Isaac, who's that type of 3-and-D guy at the backup 3. He's 9,500 MT, 87 speed and excel, 84 shot 3, 85 driving dunk, 88 interior, 92 lateral, 88 perimeter, 89 steal, 93 block, 5 Hoff defensive badges, as well as gold anchor, clamps, glove, interceptor, pick dodger. He does need bailout, break starter, and quick first step added because those are pretty key badges, but he's got some key base shooting badges like catch and shoot, claymore, and guard up. Good finishing badges, including gold limitless takeoff, posterizer, fast twitch. So he's a great 3-and-D guy who also can dunk the ball pretty well, fast release. Love Jonathan Isaac for his 9.5K price point at that backup small forward. And then backup power forward, I'm going with Jaren Jackson Jr. Could have thrown in Bam Adebayo as well on this team, considering he is a free opal who most people do have, but not everybody may be grinded for those cards, but they already probably have Jaren Jackson Jr. and Mike Miller just from playing the game. So those guys fit in perfectly in this type of team. 6'11" with 7'4" wingspan. For a free power forward, he's just so good because he's got incredible size, incredible interior ability with Hoff anchor, box out beast, post, pogo stick, post lockdown, workhorse. Good perimeter defender as well, with an 82 lateral, 80 steal. His player build is amazing. Hoff vice grip. Does still need quick first step, but he's got a couple base shooting badges on him. Good interior badges on the offensive end as well, including fast twitch, posterizer, rise up, Hoff, post spin, and aerial wizard. Can knock down a 3 with a good release. Not going to play make much, but that's okay. He's got great size, great all-around defense, really good rebounder, really good size, like I said, in terms of his player build as well, and can hit the 3 at a high level for free. He's just really, really good. And then finally, we got Evo Clint Capella as our backup center. I would have liked to find a way to slide KP in this team if I could have, but he's just too expensive to make it happen. But Clint Capella is an incredible fallback option. 6'10" with a 7'3" wingspan, 93 speed and excel, or 79 speed and excel, sorry, but an 88 shot 3, which is incredible. He's got gold limitless range. With his Evo, he's just a great shooter. 95 standing, 90 driving dunk as well, 90 interior, 95 block. Perimeter stats aren't nothing crazy, and he doesn't have clamps, glove, challenger, but he will still compete on the perimeter considering he's decently athletic. But he's a guy who can shoot the ball at a super high level, only needs a couple badges added like bailout, break starter, quick first step, and then his release is really good as well. It's very similar to the Nikola Jokic, Isaac Bonga type release that they've had the last couple years. If y'all know what that used to be called, base 14, that release, that's the type of release Clint Capella has, and I like it a lot. Super smooth and green, and also quick for a center, and I think he caps off this team perfectly. So like I said, this team literally costs right at 100,000 MT, but it is an incredible team with size, depth, defense, shooting, interior ability, everything on this team. Everybody on this team can pretty much compete at a high level, and you kind of have everybody being able to space the floor, as well as switchable, versatile, capable defenders. So I like this team a lot. For 100K, incredible starter squad to begin my team with. So that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.